Hi Virgo, this is your forecast for the month of November 2017. This is a general reading for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, or Virgo Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Now, the underlying energy is this Queen of Swords. Now, for some of you, this could be an air sign person: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In other instances, this is a trait that you or someone connected to will be taking on. Now, for some of you, this is about, perhaps a single person, a widowed person. Maybe there are issues of divorce or separation or estrangement. Maybe this is somebody who's distant, aloof, cold, or an uninvolved parent. For others of you, this is somebody who is an advisor. Maybe this is a professor or a lawyer or some kind of consultant. This is somebody who's very career-minded. They're focused on the intellectual, making some progress. Now, this could be a month where either you're dealing with someone who is like this, or you're taking on some traits where decisions are being made based on emotional disappointments, betrayals, separation, losses, hardships, illnesses. Something about those conditions are driving the decisions. And there is a focus on being fair, being non-judgmental, but being just. And, justice means that people are dealing with the consequences of their actions. So for some of you, there's an awareness that's going to take place. You're going to be using your intellect. You're going to tap into your intuition, and that's going to give you an edge over situations. You're going to understand, again, that Four of Cups says you see pitfalls down the road. You know what could happen. And so even if the people around you are saying, yeah, do this, go with this, your gut check is going to say, no, because if I make this move, then this is going to happen. So this is a month where you can sidestep some disaster or challenge, and probably it's going to be at the last possible moment. Communication is going to be very important. Making those right decisions, using your analytical abilities. Now, for some of you, this queen may be in the negative. She's misusing her speech. She's trying to overpower through her intellect. Maybe there's a disregard for the law, or there's some misinformation or intolerance. Maybe somebody's always complaining, or there's a focus on retaliation because of all the resentment and pettiness. Maybe somebody's lacking perspective. There's narrow-mindedness about something. For some of you, this is straight out deceit. Somebody's a gossip, they're cunning, they're cold, they're trying to get over, and they're causing some misery and some grief. This is a queen who, she can either make peace in a situation or she can make war. And, she's difficult to contend with. This is somebody really you want to be on your side. Now, for some of you, because there's something that you want so badly, you're going out of your way to get it. And in the process, maybe you're misrepresenting yourself. You're painting a different picture. You're not putting out all the facts, or maybe you're distorting the facts. For some of you, again, you're connecting with others because you've suffered and they've suffered, and therefore we make a good team. And for others of you, this is just about the challenge. Let me see how far I can go. I'm on a quest. The connection really doesn't mean all that much to me. It just means a whole lot to me if I can pull this off. So this is going to be a month where you are looking at your partnerships, your relationships with others. There are going to be some challenging developments, some ambitious developments. And you are looking at how you are handling the people in your life and how you are allowing yourself to be handled by others. And again, your decisions are strongly driven by your sense of security, your sense of belonging, your sense of stability and permanence. You have no majors in this reading, so largely you're, in control of a situation. Now, this may have to do with teaching or mentoring or perhaps a parent-child interaction, or it could be a relationship where there's a great age or a role difference. Somebody's playing superior and someone's playing, the person underneath. The issue is that there's not a lot of motivation with regard to something. There's not a lot of movement. In fact, there could be some apathy about something. Something is just not getting going. And it may be tied to promises that were made, and whether they were kept or not, or invitations to something. Now, you are weighing your options. Maybe you're having to really juggle some things. Maybe it's because you don't have enough, or there's too much going on, or you have, opportunities in front of you that you have to choose from. You're looking at what is best for you. And there's also a dilemma. And there's some uncertainty regarding your circumstances. Maybe you're at odds with another person. Maybe you're at odds with yourself. Maybe you're trying to reconcile some differences. Maybe you're trying to call a truce, or maybe you're trying to create a war. Whatever it is, you're using your intuition to find a solution to an impossible problem. Some of you, again, that intuition is strong. Your psychic awareness is developing. Some of you are acting as a mediator in the workplace. And some of you, you're being that good friend. You're seen as a good listener, a wise counselor. But there is frustration about your situation. Not being able to deal with something because maybe two very different energies are involved. There's on the one end, somebody's solid, or they're just stuck in a way of thinking. And in the other end, somebody's, hippie style with their head in the clouds. So you're having to reconcile this, opposing energy. And there's difficulty, but there may be help coming from others.